AYO, it's Daeni and welcome back to the channel. Today is Witch Watch Wednesday, but we're going to relapse and talk about a watch that we did last week. Kind of dropped the ball. The watch is upside down. As you can see on the Gshock right here. It says Gshock here, it's not supposed to be like that. So we got to flip that around to the correct side. So what we're going to do, we're going to get it nice and close. And we're going to try to figure this whole thing out and correct my egregious error, so you know what I mean, so that you guys don't make this. But this watch is complicated in my defense because there's a whole lot of moving parts that are unnecessary. Well, they're not moving parts, but there's a whole lot of things you got to do to change the battery. And it was kind of the first time I even changed the battery in a watch like this to begin with, so we're gonna get right into it. Probably should have did this before. We're gonna take this and we're gonna that's this right here. Tap this out like so. Wearing gloves, I'm gonna make sure the Gshock is this way. And we're installing the watch. This Gshock is at the top, so it looks something like this. Now here's the difficult part. We are now gonna have to try to get this in here. Make sure it's up last time. Right position. And you get this. Align this correctly. This is where it kind of messes up. So there's a little spring. The watch is done, and you know it's working correctly. I wear the gloves so I don't have too much of my fingerprints on the inside of the watch. I don't have any fingerprints at all on the inside of the watch, but There's a little spring. I have to pull up another watch to see. That's right here. Hopefully you can see it. It's right here. There you go. There's a little spring right here. This head came out, so I had to open up another watch to see. This part is the biggest issue because it's really difficult to kind of time it or get it right, and you can end up really fudging up the watch, moving this around. And then in the process, I guess, of adjusting it, I ended up like messing with this. So it took me a lot longer. It took me a lot longer than I really wanted to like get this done. That's just grease on it. By the way. But so anyway, so right here, okay, right here, there's a little spring that I ended up having to like drop. I nearly lost it around 2 or 3 times because yeah, I nearly lost it. But I got it back, and thanks to having another watch readily available, one of the perks of having one of these watches. So after I got the spring back in to set it, I did all the functions with the watch, and it works pretty good. As you can see, you can adjust the time again, give some time, and you got all the settings you need. And then you have the world time. I don't know what that button does. It says forward. I don't know what else it does, to be honest with you. It's a little dirty on the inside. I don't know if that's the inside or the out. Inside or out. I had something to clean it. No, I don't know where it is. I ended up throwing a whole bunch of stuff around, just trying to. I nearly lost the spring, and in the process of nearly losing the spring, I literally like was going crazy trying to find it. But that's not important. That's not important. I could always wipe it later. But now I'm looking for something to wipe this thing with, and I can't find anything. Like what? All right. Well, needless to say, we got it working. We're back to where we need to be with this watch. Functioning. I even forgot to look at the battery. I think it's 1225. Well, and this one is closed off, so I can't really see it. Same watch. All you gotta do is be careful when you're rescrewing the back. You don't want to overseal it, and you want to make sure this gasket that's on the inside, right here, this gasket is placed right. Yeah, that's one of the things of open up these G-Shocks, because if that gasket isn't sitting right, you can create water damage, because the innards of the watch, this part right here, is not waterproof. You need this to keep the water out, the moisture out. So that's it really. And now it looks like a normal G-Shock again, where everything is in the right position. And you have, look at the light. Yeah, you got a little bit of, I don't know if that's on the inside or the outside, but we can look at something with similar origin. Compare the two. Yeah, that might be a lot of modeling from the inside, but I didn't touch the inside of the watch, so I don't know. Needless to say, I'm glad that it kind of worked out and the watch is working fine. I'm gonna close up the next watch, and then hopefully I'll have a better video for you on me actually changing the battery for these G-Shocks. So with that said, thank you for watching. Hit the like and comment. Well, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know how you deal with these watches, because like, I don't know, man. Part of me just wants to pay someone to do it, but I don't even think they have watchsmiths out there anymore that do these kind of things anyway. So we kind of stuck with what we got. So again, thank you for watching. We just gonna keep it moving forward, and thank you again. All right, one.